Hey, how you doing? My name is Russell Wilks, Russellwilks, and this is the Thrifty Millionaire online channel. Today I want to talk to you something about that's very simple, that's not magic, that's probably one of the easiest ways for most people to make money, to increase their wealth, to get extra streams of income, and to gain significant amounts of capital so that they never have to work again unless you want to. And that simple idea is essentially how to create money out of thin air. Now, before you think that we're off on some magical mystery tour, I can tell you now that all around you in the world are examples of money being created out of thin air. Because you create money out of thin air realistically by taking an idea, taking your ideas, sussing out your best ideas, and then putting them into action. But the main ways that you actually can suss out your best ideas is to come up with essentially a list of your passions, your skills, your experiences, and your contacts. Particularly your passions and skills and experiences. Passions are things that obviously you'll do for nothing. You would do if nobody's paying you, etc., etc., etc. And inside your passions probably lies the kernel of an idea that you could give to the world, or bring out and put out to the world and offer as a product. If you think about operating systems for computational devices, those people are sort of really generally into computing and programming, etc., etc. They have an idea. They might have an idea for an app. They might have an idea for a software suite, a software idea, and then that comes out and they bring it out in the market and they test it, and it comes out. So it's just an idea, and you put it into action and it creates wealth, great wealth. The same way with any other idea. So you look at your passions, and you suss out and you know what your passions are. Somewhere in there is the kernel of the idea. The problem with just working to your passions is the fact that it can be very frustrating in life to actually to be involved seriously in your passions, because there's a lot of knockbacks. You have to develop a very thick skin, and it's very difficult sometimes to find the right people you need to talk to about your passions who have the same passion as you or similar. So somewhere also there in the mix is your skills. Now, skills are things that you're pretty good at, but you wouldn't necessarily do unless you're being paid for it. So passions and skills, and then your contacts and your experience. Experience counts for a lot in the world as well. You have a certain amount of experience with your passions and your skills because you've been doing them. Generally, people with their passions, for example, if you're a writer, for example, you'll probably do a lot of writing. You could probably teach other people how to write. You could probably teach people about the industry of writing and what writers need to do to become successful. So therein lies your passion and also a skill that you've developed through lots and lots of practice. So basically, one of the simplest ideas is how to create money out of thin air. From your passions, your skills, your experience, and your contacts. Somewhere in there lies the kernel of an idea. If you list them all on a piece of paper as such, what your passions are, for example, it could be kickboxing, dog walking, and cake making, and those are the things you would do if nobody was paying you, and you do in your spare time anyway. And then your skills could be maybe, I don't know, fixing 1970s diesel cars, diesel vehicle engines, painting and decorating, and and flower arranging. Right? Those are your skills, and then your experiences. You might have different experiences, different industries, and then your contacts. Somewhere in the middle of all that are ideas that you can just use to create money out of thin air. If you want to know more about creating money out of thin air, click the link below. There'll be a description for an excellent product that I've created and written called Money Out of Thin Air, which is directly related to this publication, to this process. And that goes into massive detail about how to develop ideas, how to know which are the best ideas to develop, which are the best industries to work in, which are the most profitable industries to work in if you're looking to purely gain significant wealth quickly, and etc., etc., etc. Anyway, that's all in the description. My name is Russell Wilks, Russellwilks, and this channel is the Thrifty Millionaire channel. Click subscribe, link up, etc., and I'll see you on another video. Bye-bye.